Talking to Keith Pieper, Altavista comes away with the win. It looked bleak for a while. What were you feeling when it was 6-0?
You know, I was still confident, honestly. These guys, they've been working, man, and they've been working to change the culture. And these seniors have won all along in high school, and I think that's a big difference with them. They don't fold. I told them earlier in the year we probably don't win that game, but we work them in practice. We put them in situations that they've got to fail, and that helps them get better. Helps them learn how to work through adversity. And, we talked all year about winning the middle innings, and that's what got it for us tonight.
One turning point, key play for you?
Oh, I'll say the bunt by Luke Tweedy was huge. We're in a situation, first and second, we don't have a run, give him the bunt to third, and he lays it down perfect and then beats it out at first. And that, I think, kind of had them back on their toes a little bit and fired our guys up.
What'd you say in the dugout before the big inning?
We really didn't have to say anything. We had talked to them earlier about just staying the course, chipping away. We didn't need them all back at once, but we needed to, show some fight and put some at-bats together. And so there really was no motivational talk or anything like that. It was just about staying the course, keeping your approach, taking another bat.
Does the approach in a regional final change? Because, both teams are going to live to fight another day.
No, I think, both teams, the approach is to come out here and win a game. And when you get to a final, your pitching's pretty thin, especially in 1A. And so we were able to piece it together tonight. Great job by Brady Tuning coming in the first and getting us out of it. And then 3 big innings by Cooper Brooks. First inning he comes in, he gives up the home run to Devin St. John, but then battled through it and then threw 2 scoreless. That was huge.
How much do you think, though, the state quarterfinal was floating through their heads? And was it floating through yours?
No, it's not. It wasn't floating through my heads, and I feel confident it wasn't floating through theirs. We talked about the only thing that matters at this point is going 1-0 and not looking ahead. I think that got us in the Chatham game a little bit at the end of the year. So we learned from that. And, all of our attention was on this game and this game only.
How much does that 1-0 have to kind of just stay the focus in terms of, the next talk? If you're 1-0 the rest of the way, you're going to have a state title.
That's the way we look at it. If we just continue to focus on going 1-0, then, we get to fight another day.
Coach, appreciate you.
Thank you, man.